Taipei's defense ministry says next year's budget will be spent on systems such as fighter jets, Abrams tanks, Harpoon coastal defense system, MQ-9B UAV, HIMARS Rocket System, Stinger missile etc., as Donald Trump demands spending minimum 10% of Taiwan's GDP to secure U.S. support against threats from the People's Liberation Army. Do not skip the video, detail starts now. Taiwan will spend Taiwan's $70.6 billion, US $2.2 billion, on weapons from the US next year amid the escalating threat from mainland China. The island's defense ministry said Taipei has signed contracts with the United States for 21 procurement projects, totaling Taiwan's $716.6 billion, with final payments scheduled to be made in 2031. Of this total, approximately Taiwan's $373.1 billion has already been paid, while Taiwan's $343.5 billion remains unpaid and will be disbursed according to the payment schedule, the ministry said on Monday. Next year's Taiwan's $70.6 billion budget will be spent on weapons including portable short-range air defense missiles and radar system upgrades. A recent proposal submitted to Taiwan's legislature for review highlighted those purchases, including 108 M1A2T Abrams tanks, 66 F-16V fighter jets, 29 HIMARS rocket systems, and 100 Harpoon land-based missile systems. Wang Kengyi, head of the Taiwan International Strategic Study Society, a Taipei think tank, warned that the amount to be allocated for next year's spending might fall short of expectations set by Donald Trump, who has repeatedly criticized Taiwan for not doing enough to defend itself. The president-elect has urged Taiwan to increase defense spending to 10% of its gross domestic product to secure U.S. support against threats from the People's Liberation Army. But Wang also warned that doing so would severely constrain other government spending, creating potential economic challenges. Beijing views Taiwan as a part of China and has vowed to unify the island with the mainland, by force if necessary. While the US, like most countries, does not formally recognize Taiwan as independent, it opposes any attempt to seize the island by force and is legally obliged to provide Taiwan with arms to defend itself under its Taiwan Relations Act. Recent media reports have claimed that Taiwan has approached Trump's team regarding a possible US $15 billion weapons package, reportedly including up to 65th-generation F-35 fighter jets, 4 E-2D Advanced Hawk early warning aircraft, 10 decommissioned Aegis-equipped warships, and 400 Patriot missiles. Defense Minister Wellington Koo, however, said he was not aware of the reported plan and insisted that the list could not have come from his ministry. The Defense Ministry said on Monday that Taiwan's arms purchases from the U.S. were based on assessments of enemy threats and informed by experience from recent global conflicts, such as the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. Budget allocations are determined based on annual defense funding availability, the progress of individual projects, and delivery schedules, the ministry said. In response to criticism from lawmakers about delayed deliveries of critical arms, such as the F-16Vs, the ministry said there had been disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Manufacturing has gradually resumed post-pandemic, with delivery timelines accelerating, it noted. According to the Cato Institute, a Washington-based think tank, Taiwan is still waiting on a backlog of U.S. weapons valued at US $20.5 billion. These include F-16V fighter jets, M1A2T Abrams tanks, Harpoon coastal defense systems, MQ-9B unmanned aircraft, HIMARS rocket systems, and Stinger missiles. Thanks for watching.